Yeah, the first question is probably about 10 seconds away.
Phil's got the leggy nice, but he's right. Over the filling. Big man.
Neil, you going to give me a heads up on this? Or?
Yeah. Just tell them what happened, mate.
Can't remember.
What is that one, road twos, as well as the courageous victories?
Yeah, look, I thought that they hung it out. I didn't realise how much last week took out of them, to be honest with you. So after 20 minutes, there's a lot of blokes out there that looked a bit tired. But they did a job. I think Cronulla played some great football. They threw everything at us towards the end there, the last 10 to 15 minutes. So we did really well to hang in there.
So how much pride did you have at the end then, Geoff, given all that, the pride to hang in at the end and refuse to lay down?
Oh, the players should be very, very proud of themselves. I'm sure the fans are. Again, I probably underestimated how much last week took out as well for the boys. So we had a limited training sessions last week, but still there was some residual there, and it showed, I thought.
What about next week, too? So
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. You know, obviously South will have an extra day recovery. I think a few bumps and bruises today. It wasn't quite as intense as last week. I think South will play a similar style, big aggressive forward pack, and they've got that bloke at fullback too that goes all right.
How much of a concern is Chop? Early diagnosis on Chop.
Chop's
On
injury.
Waldman? Anthony Waldman's injury?
Oh no, I think he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. He came back out at the end, but we would have liked to rest him, but that's mainly because he's just he's had a big year. So.
So when Gale scored, did you realise that McFarlane got taken out?
Yes.
Straight away.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, but yeah, I don't think he got the ball down anyway. So. Yeah.
Did you think it was a shoulder charge on George Takura?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't comment on it, but sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Jeff Taylor-Terry's had a hell of a game for a halfback out there.
I thought they did what was required. They put a hell of an effort in last week as well, so they did what they had to do to guide the team around, and that's their job, and they did it well.
You feel if it went to extra time, they would have come over the top, just given the fatigue factor?
I'm not sure. I'm glad it didn't have to get to that stage. Or as I said, I was nervous enough, let alone going to Golden Point. So look, I'm very proud of the boys. They hung in there. As I said, the Cronulla threw everything at us that last 5 or 10 minutes, and we managed to hold them out.
How was it out there from the players' point of view, Brent?
Yeah, very physical. We knew that was going to be the case. Like Geoff said, very, very proud of our guys for the effort they put in, and credit to Cronulla, they give us a real good run, and especially once they got a bit desperate there at the end, it was very hard to contain them.
Did you feel like he was hanging in there?
Oh, at some stage I thought we had an opportunity once or twice there to put the game away, but you got to hang on. That's what these games are about, and we're good enough to do that, and we didn't have to go to extra time, which was great.
When you were out on your feet, what kept you going? Or what got you going?
When I was out on my feet, I got pulled off. So I think they brought in the younger model, and we've had a good rotation in the front row, and bit of talk that we're not quite up to these big packs and whatnot. And I've said before, I wouldn't trade my guys for the world, and just love playing footy with them.
Geoff said how much last week took out of you, mate. What was it like out there? Did you feel it after about the first third? The second half just seemed like it was never going to end.
Yeah, again, I didn't make a 30-minute mark, but it was very physical from the get-go, and they were a handful. We knew they were going to be, but they got some very talented forwards, Tupou and Fafita. We thought he was on one leg. To his credit, he came out and played a blinder. Gal does what he always did, so it made it real tough for us. I think yeah, we got everything we were expecting and probably a bit more.
Brett Stewart, any chance for you?
We hope so, yeah.
Jeff, at one stage in the second half, there were 3 or 4 blokes that were clearly injured, but they all stayed out there. Like, were you worried that they might all be coming to the sideline at once?
Oh, look, you know, we're a gritty, tough team. I think you saw that last week. And they love, as Kitey said, they love playing together. So if they want to be out there, most of them want to be out there when the final siren goes to enjoy the atmosphere and to enjoy semi-final football. We had a good crowd tonight from both sides. I think they came out and supported their teams, and it's great to be amongst semi-final football and the atmosphere out there.